Final Fight Championship presents the FFC 29 Champion versus Champion main event of the evening. This bout is scheduled for three-minute rounds. Kickboxing according to K1 rules. A title unification bout for the FFC Welterweight Championship. Ladies and gentlemen, the officials are ready. The fighters are ready. Ljubljana, are you ready? Then let's see the war we've been waiting for. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner with an official weight of 77.1 kilograms and a professional record of 25 wins, including 13 knockouts and 4 losses. He fights out of Hoorn, the Netherlands, so by way of Aruba, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed FFC welterweight champion, Eyevan Mr. Cool Danenberg! And introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, he weighed in at 77.5 kilograms with a professional record of 33 victories, including 23 by knockout, 6 defeats, and 1 draw. He is the undisputed FFC lightweight champion, fighting out of Ljubljana, Slovenia. Tonight, he is the challenger, Samo Petje! And your referee in charge of this championship contest, Mr. Mladen Kranjec.
That's an interesting fact. Eyevan Danenberg weighed in at 77.1.
Yeah, I've just seen that.
And Samo Petje weighed in at 77.5. Wow, that has shocked me. So he's either cutting a hell of a lot to get down to lightweight, or he's put on a bit of beef since moving up.
That surprised me. It's pleasantly surprised me because he doesn't look out of shape. Well, he doesn't be out of shape. But I mean, he doesn't look like you just see some fighters that look like they're pumped up, and they literally have been pumped up with a bicycle pump. But he doesn't look much different than his standard weight. But anyway, you know,
his legs do look bigger.
Yeah, he's filled into that weight quite well. But you can't grow any taller. We stopped growing at 21.
Well, this is it. It never stopped Mike Zambidis.
I was just going to say, yeah, it's a few,
never stopped Mike Zambidis in the K1 max.
No, one of the smallest K1 70-kilo max fighters, wasn't he? And up against some real big guys.
And given the knockout power that Petje has got,
like that, just seen a little taste
of the speed and explosiveness of these two guys.
Referee having none of it. Poor fighters looking at their referee say, what? You know, this is incredible because I've got a lot of respect for these two. Very impressive, these two. I love watching these two fight at FFC. I could watch these two all day long. I never thought they would have met each other, to be honest. When I found this out, you know, Richard, before we came here, and I was like, what? These two are fighting each other at this weight as well? I was surprised. But, you know, the man is defending his title. He's fighting against another champion. So everything on paper is perfect.
Well, Petje has been working with Giorgio Petrosian over in Italy. We've already seen the power of those shots that are being thrown.
Well,
Danenberg has been drawn into a fight.
He has, exactly. And this is not Ivan's style, is it? Ivan, Mr. Cool, is Mr. Cool for a reason. And he looks like he's a little bit flummoxed for the moment.
Yeah.
But we've seen this happen before. Lands a nice knee there, and that's the knee that could be the key.
That rhymes, that something.
It did, yeah, and I didn't mean to do that either. I'm always not. I'm normally a bit of a poet, but not tonight. But that one did. Yeah.
So again, you can see the fast footwork and aggressive work from Petje, which he has to use to compromise it and work against this longer reach and longer guard of Danenberg.
Yeah, so it seems the game plan is for Samo to ruffle, as you said, the feathers of Mr. Cool. And he has done, but Mr. Cool is settling in a little bit now, isn't he?
Yeah,
see?
He's taking some of his heavier shots.
And see that sneaky little knee there again. Yeah, that knee is absolutely devastating. And Samo needs to be careful. Well,
there's just that second clapper.
Just had 3 minutes of excitement. A good round for both fighters. Do you know what? I'm going to throw this to you. How would you score that, Richard?
But I think the only thing to kind of separate the two is that fast little turn, and the clubbing shot there. Those are the two kind of main pivotal points of the round. Despite the knees landing from Danenberg, they didn't cause that much damage during that round. And so I'm going to give the round to Petje.
Won't argue, he was the busier of the two. His game plan for pretty much first 2 minutes was to ruffle Mr. Cool's feathers. And he managed to do that, but then Mr. Cool settled in a little bit, came a little bit stronger in the final minute, but the saying of too little too late maybe, but it's early doors. We've still got 6 minutes and 2 more rounds to go if it goes the distance.
I think the danger of these type of matches is that when you're looking for a knockout, it never quite happens.
Yes.
Because you end up being over tense or
it's true, that isn't it?
Misjudging the distance.
A knockout is a bonus, as I've always said to my fighters. Don't go looking for it. If the opportunity presents itself, yes. Ooh, solid shot.
Petje really showing his strength. Shrugging Danenberg off there.
Like you said, his legs have gone bigger, haven't they?
Yeah.
He's obviously been working a lot on the legs to try and chop the big man down and, you know, have the strength from that power from, like, I call it the Mike Tyson effect, because the power comes from the floor upwards. You know, which is what he seems to be working quite well with here. Samo switching stances as well. Trying to chop the big man down.
Yeah, covering the distance really well.
Well, Eyevan, Mr. Cool Danenberg, who's undefeated at FFC, who holds this title, is going to try and keep hold. But the man in front of him is obviously want to take that off him so he can hold 2 weight category titles. Doing a bit of a Conor McGregor thing.
Yeah.
Nice corkscrew uppercut. Well, it's live on FightChannelTV.com if you're watching us right now. Thank you for joining us here at FFC 29. My name is Sandy Holt. I'm joined by Richard Cadden here. We've had a great, fun-filled, action-packed night, but it's all about this now, the main event.
These heavy clubbing shots from Petje. Danenberg is trying to be Mr. Cool and just kind of sit back and wait. But the thing is that sometimes if he leaves it too late, he's just going to get outpointed. Petje is looking like the aggressor as we're coming into the dying seconds of round 2.
Yep, 20 seconds left.
This could potentially be 2 rounds in the bag for Petje.
Well, like you said, he has the aggression factor, which is part of the scoring of K1 kickboxing. It's forward. It's oh, nice big right hand, and he goes for gold here. Oh, it's a slip down. Right down the bell, touch of gloves and a smile. Wow, big exchange at the end there, wasn't it? Wow, wow, wow.
Was that a slip? I want to have a look at that replay again.
All right, so if the FFC camera crew can hear us, please. If you guys have got that on the end.
That fast flurry in the dying seconds of that round. We're seeing some of the teeing off action here. But if we can go back to the dying seconds there. Was it a slip? I think it was a slip. It's clear. 50-50,
isn't it?
Yeah, off that right hook. The right hook that came round after the knee.
Yeah.
I think that just dipped his knees a little.
But it was a great rally at the end there in the final 10-second countdown of round 2, making this all-action fight here in Slovenia. This is what it's all about. Champion versus champion. 6 minutes gone. 3 minutes remain. Who will go home and have 2 belts?
Petje wants it. You can hear all the crowd behind us cheering Petje on. The heart, the passion of a nation lie in the balance here.
Well, he's going for gold here.
Going for gold.
Trying to again upset the rhythm of Mr. Cool.
They're just going to be outworked, outpointed, out-aggressive. If that's a word.
It is. Well, if it isn't, you've made a new one up. We'll add it to the English dictionary. I like it.
But Petje is really putting it on him now. Nice turn.
The Flying Dutchman goes in with a knee. Well, straight facing us is a Slovenian commentator and former FFC fighter, Fabian Mirian, standing up and cheering for the Slovenian while trying to commentate. Super animated.
Those heavy shots. Petje using the uppercut, lead uppercut, overhand right.
Approaching the halfway mark in round 3. Petje came out of the stocks, guns blazing. It's settled down a little bit.
Danenberg is going to have to do something special. Danenberg is going to have to do something special in this last minute and 20 seconds.
Well, Mr. Cool is having to hot up because he's been put up against it tonight with this man. But I'll tell you what, he's doing a good job. But I think it's just coming slightly second in the exchanges.
You say the danger of Petje rushing in and throwing these heavy shots. Is it just going to run on
something? Yeah,
it's just going to run onto a shot. But it's whether Mr. Cool can be cool enough to time that shot, time that precision.
To be honest, Richard, I feel Samuel's got the right game plan to ruffle the feathers, just go in there. Now it's him who's doing the knees. I think he's took Mr. Cool's rhythm out. And it's working for him.
He's not allowed him to settle.
No. Now they're just bullying each other around the ring. Tit for tat, is pushing each other about now. Well, it's coming up to the 10-second mark. Here we go, 10-second countdown.
Going to go for the grandstand finish again.
Oh, big high kick coming from Samo. Wow. Woo. Wow. Now both corners are celebrating, but do you know what, Richard? I'm going to go at least 2-1. Mr. Cool, I think, has had his feathers ruffled.
That was a nice turn. Nice turn as he jumped into that knee.
Well, I am an honest guy, and anyone who knows me will know, okay, a spade is a spade. And I actually said to Richard, I was worried about this fight, didn't I?
Yeah.
I said, Richard,
Yeah.
I think it's a bridge too far personally. I said he's put himself a real tough challenge in front of his hometown. But you know what? That's what fighters are made of, isn't it?
Yeah.
You know, when they put themselves to the test, you cannot fault that. You can only commend and you can only praise and you can only just put your hand up. And I put both hands up and bow and say, you know what? Yeah, I honestly thought this was too tough a battle. Now, I'm saying this as though I know the decision. I don't. I do think Samo's got it. I know there'll probably be some dispute from the blue corner if he does get it, but I really do think Samo did enough work.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards. All 3 cards favor your winner by unanimous decision. And new FFC welterweight champion, Samo Petje!
Peter's there disputing it a little bit, but I honestly do believe. You believe as well, Richard? Yeah, you agree?
Yeah, I agree. It was a great fight. Danenberg just got outworked, out-hustled, out-muscled.
Perfectly said.
And that's the way it goes.
Perfectly said. Out-muscled, out-hustled. Couldn't have said it better myself. Absolutely on the money. Yeah. And, you know, we have got decisions wrong. We got a couple wrong ourselves tonight, Richard. So, you know, you've been in there tons of times. You're world champion. You know the game inside and out. You know, you're a trainer, you're a mind coach, you're a commentator. You know, like myself, we wear many caps. You know, we say it as we see it, we see it as we say it. But we both feel the same about this fight, and this is taking nothing away from Mr. Danenberg, a true champion in it, and I'm sure he'll be back. And he'll probably come back for this man. But that was a great fight to finish on.
Fantastic bout, fantastic night.
So there's Mr. Orsat Zovko with Samo Petje. Well, Slovenia, Ljubljana will be celebrating tonight for this man, who now goes with 2 belts, as you can see, 1 round the waist, 1 round the shoulder. That will be in a feeling that only a fighter can feel, only a champion can taste and experience. It's an amazing feeling. You've had that feeling a few times, Richard. You know what that feels like.
Certainly have.
It's the nicest feeling in the world, myself included, back in the day, a long time ago, but I did do it. And you know what? You can't explain that feeling. It's just amazing. Well, you know what? It takes 2 to make a fight. Commiserations and congratulations to both fighters. Absolutely great fight to finish on.